I walked away from this trading week frustrated, but not for the reason you might think. The losses were not the hardest part. What happened outside the trades was a much bigger wake-up call, and that's exactly what I'm breaking down in this video. Alright, so this is the first trade on AUD USD that I missed. Clean trade, and this was Wednesday, 8 p.m. In fact, before this, I've already missed trade on GBP USD and SA USD, so we'll get there. In case you don't know, I added a $25,000 account. I have 250k accounts. I just said instead of me to be taking B setup on those two accounts, let me get a 25k account to be doing the B setup on. So this was a B setup. I took this trade and another trade, another B setup on GBP USD, I think. And the two went to my TP, but I wasn't patient enough. The two of them ended up giving me about almost 3%. What a beautiful trade. Imagine 5% of this trade is crazy. So the reason why I didn't pay attention to this trade is because I don't trade 10 p.m, right? So, but if I've seen it, I would have taken it. This is the trade I now took after all the frustration of missing trades. And I say, man, any trade again, I will just take it. I just saw a lot, stop loss. I'm like, Eric, smile. Force myself to smile because it is what it is. Alright, so for SAUSD, this was the first trade that I'm supposed to take, but I was very skeptical about this trade just because of some things. It ended up playing out. Not only this one, on GBP USD we'll get it. So this is another one, and this was a B setup, 3% easy. I missed out on this as well. This one gave entry around 5:15 a.m. I did not look. When I wake up, I now saw that the trade reversed to this point and gave a new entry. And the one I now took, this was the first trade I took for the week, the first trade I took, and straight to stop loss. It is something to pay attention to. Whenever you are scared of losing money, that's when you lose money. This means that the solution is execution. Whenever you see the trade, just execute, because you never know. You don't need to know what will happen next to make money in the market. I'm talking to myself, Eric. You better execute when you see the setup next time. I think I discovered B setup this week, and that is why I was skeptical about them. So I discovered there's a B setup this week that I cannot take on my A+ account. So that is why, yeah. So this is GBP USD. You see, I might have missed a lot of trade, but it taught me what will help me in the long run. I missed more than 5 trades. I just said 5. This is the first trade for GBP USD. I was also contemplating if I should take it or not, and this trade went straight to TP. Fine. This is the second trade. I was contemplating if I should take it or not, and it played out. Missed too. That's it for week 2. The result wasn't what I wanted, but I'm not here to hide the bad weeks. This series is about documenting the journey exactly as it happened. This week exposed one weakness, which is focus. Missing 5 valid setup is something I can control, and that's what I'll be working on next week. The strategy and the process hasn't changed. I just need to execute with more discipline and be mentally present for every trading session. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back next week with another honest breakdown of my trades, my P&L, and the lessons along the way. Peace.